Do we need to worry about the heavy metals in chocolate? It's true that chocolate contains some of the highest amounts of cadmium and lead in our food supply, but let's do the calculation of how much chocolate we would actually need to eat every single day in order to hit the acceptable daily intake for cadmium and lead. The acceptable daily intake is a measurement of how much of a toxin we can be exposed to every single day for our entire lives and have it have no meaningful impact on our health. The chronic reference dose for cadmium is 1 microgram per kilogram body weight per day. And the chronic reference dose for lead is 0.26 micrograms per kilogram body weight per day for young children and 0.16 micrograms per kilogram body weight per day for older children and adults. And we're going to use data from a peer-reviewed scientific study for this calculation. Very specifically, a comprehensive 2018 study that measured the amount of cadmium and lead in 144 samples of cocoa powder, cocoa nibs, dark chocolate, and milk chocolate purchased from retail stores in Maryland. In this study, the amount of lead and cadmium correlated very strongly with the percent of cocoa solids. So it was highest in cocoa powder, followed by cocoa nibs, followed by dark chocolate, followed by milk chocolate. So let's do the math with dark chocolate because I think it's a little bit harder to eat like huge quantities of cocoa nibs or cocoa powder, but we'll be doing the math with higher cadmium and lead levels compared to milk chocolate. And let's do the math for a 70 kilogram adult. It's like 154 pounds. So the mean cadmium content of the dark chocolate, ooh, brownies are ready. Those look good. The mean cadmium level in the dark chocolate was 0.27 milligrams per kilogram of chocolate. So a 70 kilogram person would have to eat 9 ounces, 250 grams of dark chocolate every single day in order to hit the chronic reference value for cadmium. That's 3 large chocolate bars. Now, what if you were really unlucky and you got the highest cadmium dark chocolate from the store? Well, doing the math with the highest value in the range of cadmium from dark chocolate samples, you would still need to eat 2 ounces every single day to hit the chronic reference value for cadmium. For lead, the mean content in dark chocolate from all of these chocolate samples was 0.03 milligrams per kilogram of dark chocolate. So you would need to consume over 13 ounces, 370 grams every single day to hit the chronic reference value for lead. And if you were super unlucky and you got the highest lead contaminated dark chocolate from the store, you'd still need to eat 3.5 ounces per day. Now, the benefits of chocolate to reducing cardiovascular disease risk and risk of type 2 diabetes seem to cap out at about 1 ounce per day. So far, far below the level that we need to start worrying about the heavy metal contamination. So no, most of us don't need to worry about the heavy metals in chocolate. The situation where you might need to worry about it would be if you had high levels of heavy metal exposure from other sources, or if you're eating 9 ounces of chocolate per day or more.